Oops. Am I online? Okay. How's it going, guys? Justinio here. Today we're playing a part 2 of everything. Before I get started, I've been listening to Leo at actualize.org on spiral dynamics, and he's talking about like the different stages that we go through in our social evolution. And he starts out with blue and goes to orange, and green is where I'm listening to him at. I would definitely say I'm a mix between orange and green. But yeah, to find out where you're at, go to actualize.org and look up Spiral Dynamics. It's a podcast too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, which one were we on? We were the horseshoe crab, weren't we? I think. Yeah. Yeah, I remember being a horseshoe crab at the end of our video. So, just giving you guys a preview of what's to come. I don't like the ocean. Excuse me. Oh, I have Five Nights at Freddy's VR on PC, so we will be checking that out. I just wanted to take a break from the scary stuff for a bit. I forgot to play this. Oh, why is he going backwards? Uh-oh. Clouds? Oops. I am a continent. Okay. I gotta keep track on the time. I can't play for too long, guys. A green continent. Ooh. Ooh. Us continents. Wait. X. The sea air makes me feel alive. I can't get enough of it, but I don't really know any other kind of air. How do I actually... I guess I can't truly ascend right now. But we can go down. There we go. Am I a forest? I am birch. I am Goot. Wow. Tree rustling. Okay. A dead tree. If it's dead... So we're going down further. We've been descending, haven't we? Oh. Hey! There was a thought! Whoa. Whoa! This place is very rocky. Very rocky. Question marks. That means I could be it. Hey. There's the circle thing. Forgive my coughing. I'm hoping the volume is balanced. I turned down my gain and the overall volume. Okay. Let's get some insights here. Okay, so you avoid pleasure and all material attachments. You want a medal for it? No, that would be a blue mentality in spiral dynamics. Some kind of like afterlife reward. And then orange is thinking, okay, wait a minute. What if this is it? So then you're trying to fulfill all your pleasures here, which I agree on both. Like, we should enjoy ourselves, but without suffering, without anyone's suffering, and thinking about more than just ourselves. And then that is transcending into green. Ooh! Play.
And you can say, aha, at last I see, I got the point. I've seen how all this makes sense. But what this insight depended upon was your overcoming the illusion that space separates things. That is to say, the space, the interval between your body and mine. The interval created by birth at one end and death at the other. And then after somebody's death, then somebody else's birth. These are events with intervals between them. And normally we regard these intervals in time and these intervals in space as having no importance, no function. We tend to see the universe itself as really consisting in all the stars and galaxies. That's what it is. That's what we notice. But the space in which all this happens is sort of written off as something that isn't really there. But what one has to realize is that the space is an essential function of the things in the space. After all, you can't have separate stars unless there is a space around. Eliminate the space and you will see you couldn't have this phenomenon at all. And vice versa. You couldn't have the space. They wouldn't be there in any sense whatsoever if there weren't the bodies in it. So the bodies in the space and the space are two aspects of a single continuum. They're related together in exactly the same way as a back and a front. And you just don't get one without the other.
Alan Watts is great. I've been making my way along this one direction now for 13 years now, but have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Can we go into a mushroom? Yes. That was great. But yeah. So blue is religious, God-fearing, believes in separation of country and fighting for country, you know, supporting of troops, the heavy belief in rewards in the afterlife and discipline in the current life. And then orange is letting all of that go and pursuing your pleasures. So it's sexual, it's sports cars, it's living fast for money, business minded, and then you realize that you're not happy there and you're screwing other people over to climb the ladder. And then green's balancing back out. It's more like the hippie movement. People coming out of the closet being gay. Beginning to try psychedelics to open your mind up to other realities. Repetition is the only form of permanence I am capable of. Repetition is the only form of permanence I am capable of. Repetition is the only... Okay, you heard that one before. Past that is yellow. I haven't listened that far, so I guess I'll let you guys know. Ooh! Hive mind. Let's go! Ooh. Ooh. Wait, how's... Oh, I'm in the air, because I'm above the ant here. I can't go tinier, huh? Okay.
So the moment you see that intervals, that space is connective, you can understand at once how you are not just to be exclusively defined as a flash of consciousness that occurs between two eternal darknesses. That you consider that in the darkness that comes before your birth, there was no you, and in the eternal darkness that follows your death, there is likewise no you.
Orange.
And I'm going to discuss these matters not by appealing to any special spooky knowledge, as if I had been traveling on the higher planes and knew all my previous incarnations and therefore could tell you authoritatively that you are much more than this individuality. I'm going to do it on a basis of complete common sense, that everybody has access to the facts.
Dang. We're tiny. Oh my. I went into the silicone. Here we go again. Irregular nested structure. Did I pass it? Everything, everything, nothing, everything, nothing, everything, nothing. I am a feedback sphere? What's that? Whoa! Diffuse nebula. Whoa. Superstar cluster. I've been that before. That's a question mark. What are you? A lenticular galaxy. Thank you for your time. Spiral galaxy. Wow. Okay. What am I? Elliptical galaxy. Things live on me, in me, outside of me. They all come and go, thinking themselves separate here and together there. I am all of them, and they are all of me. Pattern of immense complexity.
Life is a pattern of immense complexity. And what you call yourself as a living organism, say, I am my whole body at the very least. Now, what is that body? That body is recognizable, and I recognize my friends when I meet them again, and you recognize me. Although the last time any of you saw me, I was absolutely something entirely different from what I am now. Just as the flame of a candle is never a constant. A flame of a candle is a stream of hot gas. Only you say the flame of the candle as if it were a constant. Well, it is a recognizably constant pattern. But in exactly the same way, we are all constant patterns. And that's all we are. The only thing constant about us at all is the doing rather than the being. It's the way we behave, the way we dance. Only there's no we that dances. There's just the dancing. There is no thing that whirlpools. There is the whirlpool. And in the same way, each one of us is a very, very delightfully complex undulation of the energy of the whole universe.
Yeah. Alien planet. Oh boy. It is very cold here. Guys, this is kind of scary. In a crazy sort of way. What are those? Enceliga? What? Are they like black holes? I am Hilaria. That is hilarious. Hilaria. What would it be under? Bird? This black sphere will get upset if you ask how it flies, so don't. Huh? What? It's a bird? Does this look like a bird to you guys? What doesn't hurt you can only prolong your inevitable death. Other plants aren't exactly fans of the winter like I am. I just get a lot more work done this time of year. The pain and fear of death crushes all pretentiousness. The most important thing is to live right now, in the best way possible. I am Baloma. A tree, Baloma. The Baloma tree is known for its obnoxious smelling fruit. It imitates the appearance of a microscopic fungus and the behavior of a French mime on their day off. Alrighty. I am Angelope. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but are you an alien? Angelope are a genus of mushroom found in many parts of the galaxy where there's darkness. They don't consider themselves fungi and are seen as the goths of the mushroom world. They also don't consider themselves goths. This is getting ridiculous. I mean, it always was ridiculous. I can't really go down. Time goes by, then comes back around and goes by again, or it does nothing at all, and I do the changing. It's one or the other. Is it one or the other? What is this? Just stuff growing. This planet's creepy, guys. I am Gressflube.
Because life is basically.
Hold on. Life is basically...
Game of hide and seek. Because life is pulsation. On and off. Here it is, and now it isn't. And by being this pulsation, we know it's there. Now, from those very tiny fast rhythms, which give us the impression of continuity, there are also in this universe immensely slow rhythms. And these are very difficult for us to keep track of. And they impress us and depress us as our own life and death, as our coming and going, which goes for what is to us such a slow pace that we can't possibly believe that it is really a rhythm. We think of it as our...
Sorry, guys. A virus that infects and replicates within a bacterium. Germs drive from bacteria in the Greek to devour.
birth as something quite unique that could never occur again because we're so close to it, you see, and it's moving so slowly.
Thresher. I am obsidian crystal. Those exist where we are. Oof. I am gemstone. What is this? Whoa, I thought it was going to be the yellow thing. I am helium. Regular acid structure that's large. Whoa. Whoa. Am I going faster or am I not even moving? This doesn't have a body. Oh wait, yes it does. Convex stereolated polyhedron. Star-like polyhedron. Okay. What? This music's... This music's making me think of Clockwork Orange or something of that nature. A photon. Fundamental particles. Well, they can be created and destroyed. Their lifetime is infinite. Each photon has a characteristic quantum of energy, a rest mass of 0. However, Einstein's theory of relativity says that they do have a certain amount of momentum. Therefore, the photon got its name. Einstein revised the proposal that light consists of separate pieces of energy, or particles. These particles came to be known as photons. Ooh. Nah. I'm going back into myself. There we go. Lenticular galaxy. We only have time for one more audio clip, guys. This is where we're gonna have to stop. The process of growth.
The process of growth. The basic process of biology is one in which lower orders are always being superseded by higher orders. But the lower order can never figure out, or only very rarely figure out, what the higher order is that's taking over. And may see it as a terrible threat, as total disaster, as the very end. But can never be aware that the principle of growth always has and always will continue. Because that's what's going on. But you never know what the next step is going to be. Because if you did know, you wouldn't take it. Because it would already be past. Do you understand this? That any certainly known future is an event of which we can say, you've had it. And in that sense, it's past. When we play a game, the outcome of the game becomes certain. We at that point cancel the game and begin a new one. Because the whole zest of the thing, which takes me back to the idea that this whole thing is a hide and seek game, is that you don't know what the next order coming up is.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Peace out, boys and girls. Till next time. Probably be playing some Five Nights at Freddy's, or trying to start over Doom on a difficulty I can actually play. Anyway, peace.